Four news stories for you. Firstly, viewers, Prosperity Party is holding a key meeting these minutes. PM Abiy is chairing the meeting. What is the agenda of this meeting? Because yesterday PM Abiy was in Ethiopian HOPR, House of People Representatives. There he faced some very tough questions about negotiation with TPLF. Now this meeting, what is the agenda of this meeting? Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian Supreme Court has overturned a decision by Federal Court of Ethiopia, which was issued in a case last month when Deputy Head of Ethiopian Intelligence Agency, former Deputy Head, was granted bail. The decision has been overturned. Thirdly, viewers, we have a new story about plight of Amhara IDPs. They are displaced from Wellega, but no one is welcoming them. It seems that no one is welcoming them. And lastly, viewers, Nabad TV is back. Nabad TV of Filsan Abdi is back. Filsan Abdi says that this time Nabad TV will not operate from Ethiopia. It will operate from outside Ethiopia. Firstly, viewers, Prosperity Party, ruling party in Ethiopia, is holding a key meeting these minutes. PM Abiy is chairing the meeting. Demake Mekonnen is also attending this meeting. This is Executive Committee's meeting. Executive Committee of Prosperity Party. What is the agenda of this meeting? PM Abiy, in a message just an hour ago, said the agenda included national and party related developments. Now, what we have learned, viewers, is that one of the key items on agenda is negotiations with Tigray People Liberation Fund. Because Prosperity Party last week released a statement. In that statement, Prosperity Party rejected likelihood of any talks with TPLF and OLA, Oromo Liberation Army. But yesterday, Ethiopian PM Abiy presented the performance, a 6-month performance of his government at Ethiopian House of People Representatives. And during his appearance in the parliament, he was asked questions. He was asked a question about negotiations with Tigray People Liberation Fund. And yesterday, PM Abiy said, no talks are happening with TPLF, but talks could happen. And he tried to build a case for start of talks in yesterday's appearance in the parliament. He said that civil wars do not end in complete victory, that mankind has been involved in wars for most part of the history. So countries should work towards peace. He was building the ground for start of negotiations with Tigray People Liberation Fund during his appearance in parliament yesterday. Today, it seems that he wants to take Prosperity Party into confidence. Demake Mekonnen sitting alongside her. Will he agree to talks with TPLF? He is from Amhara region. We have seen dissenting voices in Amhara region rejecting any talks with TPLF. We have seen rejection of talks in Afar as well, where fighting is still going on. So PM Abiy is trying to take his party on board before the announcement of indirect talks, for the announcement of developments which could be happening in the indirect talks which are underway. We'll update you after the conclusion of this meeting. Let's see what official statement after this meeting says about this meeting. Secondly, viewers, Yared Zerihun, former Deputy Chief of National Intelligence and Security Service of Ethiopia, was granted bail by Ethiopian Federal High Court last month. But prosecutors challenged that decision in Ethiopian Supreme Court, and Supreme Court today overturned the Federal High Court's decision. So Yared Zerihun will remain in police custody. He was granted bail along with some other more than 20 former officials of intelligence agency of Ethiopia, but he will remain in custody. His bail has been overturned so far. The prosecutors pleaded that Yared Zerihun and other intelligence officials, if released, could join TPLF and they could leave the country, they could flee the country because they know the exit points, and that they are involved in serious human rights violations and corruption. So Supreme Court has overturned previous decision of Ethiopian Federal High Court. Next hearing will be on the 1st of March, viewers. Thirdly, viewers, we have a new story about the plight of Amhara refugees. Independent news sources are also reporting that Amharas are being displaced from Wellega zone of Oromia region. Hundreds are being displaced due to attacks, due to instability, due to insecurity in West Wellega, in Kalam Wellega, in some parts of Horo Godoro as well. But no one seems to be welcoming the refugees. The refugees are arriving in Addis Ababa reportedly. But Abiy's government is sending them to Debre Birhan, from where they're being sent to RC. So these IDPs are facing a hard time. Why is that Amhara regional government does not take the responsibility of settling these refugees? I have heard they are mostly from Amhara ethnic group. Having said that, Addis Ababa government, Oromia regional government, all have this responsibility to accommodate these civilians who are being displaced from Wellega. Skandar Nega is trying to politicize this issue. He says that Addis Ababa government does not want to see these displaced persons in Addis Ababa. They're being pushed towards Debre Birhan, from where they're being pushed towards RC. So no one is speaking for these IDPs. They are facing problems, yours. In Debre Birhan, reportedly, thousands have arrived from Wellega. Wellega is a flashpoint. I've been saying that for several months, that Amhara, Oromo, ethnic clashes, ethnic tensions are rising. People are being killed there. People are being displaced there, but so far, no signs of any de-escalation. Lastly, viewers, Nabad TV is back on air. Filsan of these Nabad TV, which was put off air more than a month ago by Somali region's government, is back on air. Filsan, the founder of Nabad TV, made the announcement a few hours ago. She says, we are back on air. We are now brighter, bigger, bolder and better. Not brighter. She said bigger, better and bolder. And Nabad TV it's not operating from Somali region. It was based in Somali region. It was the only, perhaps, private news channel in Somali region. But it was closed there, its office was closed there. Now it is operating from outside the country. Filsan says, we are operating from outside Ethiopia. From where is Nabad TV operating? Is it operating from Kenya or from somewhere in the US? I don't have any information about it. Please let me know if you have information about from where Nabad TV is operating now. But Nabad TV is back. A good development, a very positive development. Media should not be put under restrictions. Yes, you can challenge the narrative of the media. You can bring them to justice as well if they are involved in wrongdoings. But you cannot ban them altogether. So if Nabad TV is back, it's a good sign for the people of Somali region where political tensions are rising. Mustafa Umar's government says nothing is happening. Opposition says a massive uprising is underway. Let's see. I think Nabad TV will cover Somali region from a new angle now. We'll update you about new coverage